I will summon the Swordmaster. Okay, I want to go back to this shield. Okay, Swordmaster. You and me, buddy. Let's try killing this guy this time. Swordmaster for the win. You are champion, my friend. Having those in the opposite order is messing my brain up. Okay. Oh, Black Knight Glaive. Sweet. So Black Knight weapons just look like they're more specific things that you just find in places. Haha, yeah. Glaive of the Black Knights who wander the lands, used to face chaos demons. The unique attack of this glaive greatly reduces enemy poise, reflecting the tremendous size of the enemies that the knights have fiercely faced. And it sounds like it has some sweet moves. Oh yeah, that feels more like a... Yeah, this thing feels pretty sweet. I see. Obviously, going back to the shrine. Interesting. This attaches to the Firelink Shrine Zone. Peculiar. Um... Once, a champion came late to the festivities and was greeted by a shrine without fire and a bell that would not toll. Interesting. Um, Sorcery of the deluded consumed King Osiris emits crystal breath of Seath the Scaleless. Crystal breath has piercing qualities. Seath's research seemed to strike a chord with Old Big Hat, who, in his mad, disrobed state, made divine work such as this his own. Osiris was no doubt edified by this. Legendary dragon weapon associated with Seath the Pale Drake. Charge strong attack to its limit to unleash Moonlight Wave. Osiris, the consumed king, was infatuated with and the search for moonlight, but in the end it never revealed itself to him. It has the Moonlight Vortex. Well, obviously I'm getting this. Okay. Halberd of Gundyr, the champion, received when he was charged with his duty. This old cast-iron halberd has the power to break poise, and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundyr was fated to eternal service from the beginning. Champion's Charge. Hold Spirit Waste and charge into foe, and use momentum to transition into sweeping strong attack. Portion of a steel chain used to sustain Gundyr. Gain vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take extra damage. A prisoner is one who has staked everything on a belief, a proclivity most apparent in the greatest of champions. I'll get the ring. Do you sell Gundyr-themed armor? You do sell Gundyr-themed armor. I'll buy 2 pieces. And a feathered arrow.
Ashen one.
Just wasn't it?
Yeah, that needs Titanite scales. I need more Titanite scales. Ah. He's still not back. I kind of want to know what happened to him. I'm going to go to the Champion Gundyr bonfire. I can get a couple more scales by beating those crystal lizards, or crystal behemoths, or whatever they're called. I don't know. Is anything going to jump at me? Doesn't appear to be anything over that way. I don't know how dangerous this zone is going to be. Well, now. Some of the axe ones. That was good enough damage for me. Ooh, he dropped his great axe. Excellent. Oh, there's a sword one. Ow. Get down. This is acceptable to me. Actually, I want to go check that location in the real one, too. This is a little creepy, actually, in a oddly nostalgic and yet wrong sort of way. There's an item back here. Oh, the Hornet Ring. Excuse me. Ah, I found a cliff! That's what I was worried about, actually. Funny. I'm going to change my accoutrements. This is less important than, I want the stability of this. I'm not too worried about. +5 to each is pretty strong. That's a noticeable decrease to absorptions, though. Ring associated with the Lord's Blade Kieran, one of the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the First Lord, boosts critical attack. The masked Kieran was the only woman to serve in Gwyn's 4 Knights, and her curved sword granted a swift death to any and all enemies of the throne. Oh, he dropped a number for me. How kind of him. Excuse me, I want those back. Thank you. Interrupted. Looks like there indeed is some amount of purpose to this direction.